You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Basically, I use my credit card to pay for shipping on eBay and I get free hotel rooms. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like. Stop. This is like the worst video ever. You gave like no details. You gotta give them more. Okay, I'll start over. Okay, details, more details. Number one, I'm gonna show you how to pay for your eBay shipping using a credit card. Number two, I'm going to show you which credit card I think is best for this. And number three, you should probably stick around for even if you don't plan on using this method. It's a pretty big life hack. I'm going to show you which hotel is going to give you the best bang for your buck. Or no bucks. And also, this editor is horrible. I really need a new one. Number one, how do you pay for your shipping on eBay using a credit card? Basically, you use PayPal. You set up your credit card as your primary funding source for PayPal and then use PayPal to pay for your shipping on eBay. Honestly, this is a pretty complicated process. There's a lot of steps. It took me a while to figure it out, but fortunately for you, Chris at Daily Refinement has laid it out step by step, put it on his website, and I will put a link in the description down below. You can use a third-party shipping service like Shippo or ShipStation, but my favorite is actually Pirate Ship or Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship. No, Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship. This website. Pirate Ship actually makes it really easy. Once you sign up for a Pirate Ship account, you can actually link your Pirate Ship account to your eBay account. So when you sign in, you just go to Ship, eBay Import, and it pulls up all of your current eBay orders. You click on them and you basically ship just like you would from eBay. You put in your weight, the length, height, that kind of thing, and print your label. Once the label is printed, Pirate Ship actually imports the tracking number back into eBay and shows it as shipped. So you really don't have to do anything else. Now the shipping fees on Pirate Ship are basically exactly the same as they are on eBay, or at least that's what I've found, but there are two quick caveats. Time out. What is a caveat?
Here's the definition of caveat. A warning or proviso of specific stipulations, conditions, or limitations.
Oh, he should have just said that. Number one, Pirate Ship doesn't support FedEx. They support UPS and the Postal Service, but no FedEx. Number two is the 16-ounce rate. On eBay, you can put in 16 ounces and you can get a first-class rate for a package. On Pirate Ship, it only goes up to 15 ounces for first class. Now, both of these have really had no effect on me, maybe twice in the past year, but I wanted to make you aware of them. Next up, I want to show you guys the credit card that I use. Not yet. A few things first. Number one, this is not a sponsored video. There's no affiliate links down below. This is just me sharing a life hack with you that I've learned. Number two, this is a credit card. There are interest fees if you don't pay it off. Pay it off. Any interest fees that you incur are going to negate the benefits of the card. Number three, there is an annual fee with this card, so you have to weigh it out for yourself if it's worth it. For me, it's absolutely worth it. My family has been able to travel way more than we thought, way more than we ever thought we could afford. So far this year, we've been to Charlotte, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, even Knoxville, Tennessee, and every hotel room has been absolutely free, except for some random $3 parking fee in Knoxville. Okay, now we're ready. All right, you can bring it in now. Seriously, this editor is horrible. All right, that's better. Chase Ink Business Preferred. This is the card that I use, and here's why. Just like any other credit card that offers cash back or bonus points, the Chase Ink Business Preferred offers a long list of benefits, but the one we really want to study is right here. Chase offers 3 points for every dollar that you spend on shipping. So for example, you have a first class package that costs you $4.50 to ship, that's going to be 12 bonus points. And honestly, if you do that 5 times a day times 30 days, on average, that's 1,800 points a month. That really adds up. Not to mention the sign-on bonuses, the referral bonuses. You get 3 points for every dollar that you spend on travel. You can use it to buy inventory, and you get 1 point for every dollar that you spend. There's a ton of ways that you can add up points quickly. Just make sure you pay it off so you don't get any interest. All right, pause for just a second here. You got this guy going on and on about collecting a bunch of credit card points, but in my experience, it's like 8 million points for a toaster oven. What am I supposed to do with all these points after I collect them? If you let me finish, I'll tell you. That's actually number 3. What hotel do you stay at? And I know that doesn't make sense now, but that's the key to this whole thing. That's the secret ingredient. You see, Chase has several different options on how to use their rewards points. You could trade them in for cash. You could probably buy a toaster, or you can transfer them to several different travel partners. And that's at a 1-to-1 ratio, and it doesn't cost anything. So 1,000,000 Chase points can become 1,000,000 Marriott points, or it can become 1,000,000 Southwest Airline points. There's a lot of different travel partners and options. But my favorite, and probably the cheapest points wise, is the World of Hyatt. And let me show you some examples. Let's start with my most recent stay. This Hyatt place that my wife and I stayed at on a recent sourcing trip to the Raleigh-Durham area of North Carolina only costs us 3,500 points a night. If we use that 1,800 points a month example, that's only 2 months for a free hotel room. And that's a savings of about $114 plus taxes and fees, etc. But it's not just Raleigh, it's everywhere. The Hyatt place that I mentioned earlier in downtown Knoxville with the random $3 parking fee, only 6,500 points, or it would have cost us $179 a night, once again, plus taxes and fees. Here's the Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress Resort that we stayed at back in January in Orlando. Only 12,000 points, where it would have cost us $229 a night. Most awesome pool ever, by the way. And it's not just the Southeast. If you want to go to New York, here's a Hyatt Place Long Island for 12,000. You want to go to San Francisco, here's some in the 6,500 to 9,000 point range. And the cool thing is you can actually click on it, choose the points calendar, and it'll show you when the cheapest time to go is. Hyatt also allows you to use these free nights that you use points to pay for within their membership program. It actually increases your status within their programs. Like right now, I am a Discoverist. I get free bottles of water when I check in, free internet. The coolest parts though is I actually get preferred room upgrades when they're available, and I also have late checkout. I don't have to check out until 2 p.m. Another perk that's not necessarily Hyatt exclusive, but it is dude, wake up, man. You're gonna want to hear this. I know you like to eat. Come on, wake up. As I was saying, another perk that's not necessarily Hyatt exclusive, but it's at every Hyatt that I've ever been to, is they actually offer free breakfast. It's another great way to save money. You get a free hotel room, free breakfast. You really can't beat it. Okay, so he doesn't know I'm doing this, but now that I'm awake, I kind of wanted to see how Hyatt actually compares to other hotels, because he didn't mention that. So I went to 3 different websites, looked at booking a room in Raleigh on all the same night, sorted by lowest price using points, and the results are kind of crazy. Like Hyatt is actually half as much. I still can't believe it. I guess you were right. The beauty of this whole thing to me though is that if you're an eBay seller, you're gonna have to pay for shipping. Even if your buyer actually pays for shipping, you've got to buy the label. That's money that you're gonna have to spend anyway, so why not at least get something kind of free for it? But as always, make sure you verify all this information for yourself. You may find a credit card that works better for you. You may find a hotel that takes less points. Things change constantly. I am not a Chase employee. I'm not a Hyatt employee. Dude, seriously? But for more tips like these, more bad editing, make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time.